Gabriella is our client, and she came to us in 2019 having suffered a birth injury. The diagnosis was made 6 months after her first child was born that she'd had a missed third-degree anal tear. The significance of that is that she'd missed the opportunity to have corrective surgery, and what that has led to is a life of faecal incontinence.
What happens is I have daily accidents, and my accidents would be fecal incontinence. I mean, my injury is not visible, right? So I don't have fecal incontinence on my forehead. So I have to prepare myself before I go out. I know that if I go anywhere, swimming, a coffee date with someone, I cannot eat anything. It affects every aspect of your life, my life in particular. I really mean that. It's mental health. I was, suicidal. I was very, very depressed. I was diagnosed with postpartum depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. Looking back at it now, I don't recall a lot of my son's days, I guess you would say. They're all a blur. Which is really sad. Sorry, I'm just getting a little choked up thinking about it because I just don't remember it. It's changed. It changes your whole life, every aspect. Your relationship with your child, your relationship with your partner, your status and your work. It's just your friendships. I mean, everything. It's all so, it's encompassing, it's all too much. When I spoke to this friend of mine through the charity MASIC, she spoke to me and gave me the contact information to Moore Barlow. And when I reached out to them, I felt like it's a no-brainer, I felt comfortable enough to proceed and do a legal claim. That feeling of knowing that they already have been through this and I was going to be okay.
The trust didn't admit liability in this case, but we came to a resolution at a roundtable meeting, and we obtained compensation for Gabriella.
Money that's a bonus to that. I want to use it probably for surgeries and all of this stuff anyway. But for me, it's at least they're looking at it. Look, we have this case. This is what's going on. And maybe, just maybe, they might change things. And if that's a possibility because of the case that I did, then maybe there might be change. So for me, it's inspired me to talk about it more, to have more people know about it, but to also make a difference. If people ask me, I'm thinking about doing a legal claim, fine. I give them, Moore Barlow, who I used, give them Moore Barlow contact information, ask them questions. If I didn't know about this information that MASIC provides with the support on the WhatsApp groups, I don't think I'd be here, and it's not just MASIC's foundation. It was my support from my husband as well. I want to be able to speak up and speak out about it, because it's such a taboo a subject, and people really need to know. I'm helping other people by speaking out about it. And I think that that's the difference that I want to make, and I also want to help people make a change eventually.